importantly, help countries achieve and surpass their ambitions under the 2015 Paris Agreement and meet their nationally determined contributions before 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is being hosted to promote the pilot commercial deployment of wave power parks using Seabased Group technology. Seabased Group is an Irish-based company that is a global leader in wave energy that designs, builds, installs, and maintains wave-to-grid power parks generated by ocean waves. Later in the program, our co-hosts from Seabased will share with us how the technology is working in other countries and the outstanding performance to date. The SIDSTOC Secretariat and Seabased Group have prepared 7 site selection reports for Grenada, Mauritius, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Samoa, Seychelles, and Tonga, designating locations for the deployment of a commercial pilot scale 2 megawatt wave power parks at no cost to the governments, with a 2-year time frame for installation and commissioning after signing a power purchase agreement. Additionally, each megawatt of installed capacity would reduce the requirement for importing 1 million liters of diesel fuel. I now have the honor to introduce His Lordship, Mr. Albert Via, Minister of Internal Affairs for His Majesty's Government of the Kingdom of Tonga, who has an important announcement to make regarding Tonga's participation in the promotion and deployment of wave energy under the President's Personal Initiative 2022 to 2023, commercial scale deployment of ocean-based and waste-to-energy SIDS appropriate technologies that was launched by the Honorable Siausi Ofakivahafolau Somaleni, aka Honorable Huakavame Liku, his preferred name and title, Prime Minister of His Majesty's Government of the Kingdom of Tonga and President of the 6th session of the SIDSTOC Assembly in January 2022 in support of accelerating the deployment of ocean energy technologies under the Global Ocean Energy Alliance, or GLOIA for short, which Honorable Huakavame Liku launched on the 29th of June 2022 in Lisbon, Portugal, on the margins of the 2022 UN Ocean Conference. The permanent mission of Tonga to the United Nations has the distinguished honor of hosting His Lordship Via and the Tonga delegation, who are attending the 67th session of the Commission on the Status of Women at the UN headquarters from the 6th to the 17th of March. His Lordship's presence at this meeting is very important, as the major beneficiaries of wave power parks will be women who currently head upwards of 50% of households across SIDS. Lord Via has held several government and non-governmental posts since the early 1980s. Initially, he served as a Tonga Defence Services naval officer as a foreign naval attachment in the patrol boats squadron, as well as for His Majesty Naval Base in Tauliki. He was educated in Australia and then in New Zealand, where he was awarded with a Bachelor of Arts from Auckland University. He has a passion for sports, especially boxing. His Lordship is 16th Lord Via and 2nd Baron Via of Homer, and a Nobles representative to Parliament. Lord Via started his career in politics following his election as Tongatapu #1 Noble representative in Parliament in the 2010 general election. He was appointed the Honourable Minister of Agriculture under the former government administration of Lord Rano. In 2012, he was also given the Minister of Training, Employment, Youth and Sports portfolio. He was re-elected into Parliament in 2014 and served as an MP until the House was dissolved in 2017. He returned to Parliament in the 2021 general election. In January 2022, the Legislative Assembly appointed Lord Via as the newly elected Whole House Committee Chairperson. He is the current Minister of Internal Affairs as from October 2022. I now have the distinguished honor to invite His Lordship to make